Welcome to the Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Lindsay Zienty. Less than a day into being the Suns' new owner, Matt Ishbia has already made some big moves. The Suns have landed Kevin Durant in a blockbuster trade with the Nets. Here's a look at the deal for Durant. The trade sends Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, 4 unprotected future first-round picks, and a 2028 pick swap to Brooklyn, while the Suns would get KD and TJ Warren. Jay Crowder was also thrown in the deal, but the Nets have already traded Crowder to Milwaukee. The first round of the WM Phoenix Open teed off this morning. The mix of golf and the Super Bowl has brought in a ton of fans, including Philly and the Kansas City faithful. Cronkite sports reporter Jonah Krell was there for the mad rush to the 16th and may have seen more red than green.
Here at the WM Phoenix Open, things don't always go as planned when chaos is the normal. And that's how the first round got started. Despite fans eager to get to the 16th hole bright and early, they would have to wait nearly 2 hours for action due to a frost delay. Once the sun fully reared its head and the pros teed off, a consistent red and gold could be seen across TPC Scottsdale, seemingly outweighing the Eagles faithful.
They know the outcome of the game. It's probably a lot harder for them to get here. And biasly speaking, we have the perhaps the GOAT of the game in our quarterback. I think most Chiefs fans don't really have a worry that the Chiefs are going to prevail.
Everyone's here for the same thing. Booze are flowing. That's all that matters, you know?
It's like Christmas, you know, nothing against a religious holiday, but, you know, if you're a sports fan, you like golf, you're not afraid to be around people, you can't have something better than the Waste Management and the Super Bowl all in the same week.
Chiefs Kingdom is clearly a confident and crazed bunch, and despite not all of them able to attend the Super Bowl this Sunday, golf is still here to bring them all together. In Scottsdale, Jonah Krell, Cronkite News.
With spring training coming back to the Valley in a couple of weeks, Tempe Diablo Stadium, the home of the Los Angeles Angels, will be in full use and ready to go. But before that, there is some baseball going on there, but performed in a different type of way. Cronkite sports reporter Austin Scott brings us this unique show.
The end of February is prime time for spring training at Tempe Diablo Stadium, but until then, there's something else going on. A mashup of theater and baseball, with a play called Safe at Home. It's a show set moments before Game 7 of the World Series that touches on the topics of baseball, politics, and the American dream. It's an experience that shows the behind the scenes and the reality of what can transpire in the sport of baseball.
I think also understanding how baseball, the politics of baseball, how it all comes together is the other part of that. This play is invaluable, I think, for all baseball fans. I think everyone can get something from it.
Whether you're watching a show or you're watching a baseball game, most of the time, you get to sit back, relax, and just watch what's in front of you. Now, you still get to watch what's in front of you, but in this show, you're not going to need a seat.
For the show, you travel to 9 different locations within the stadium, so the tour guide's job is to just move each group of spectators from site to site so they don't get lost, and just give them a little introduction to the scene before and what they're going to watch after.
Not only is this a mashup between theater and baseball, but it offers a unique opportunity for fans on either side of the spectrum.
I think you should get yourself out here because you get to go to parts of a stadium that even the most diehard baseball fan will never get to go to, and for a theater goer, you get to see theater in a whole different way than you're used to.
For people on the theater side of things, being at a baseball stadium for the first time is a special moment, to say the least.
It was like a whole stadium. This is my first time in a baseball stadium at all. So it was just kind of like overwhelming, I guess.
After getting a chance to watch the performance myself, it is definitely an out-of-seat experience like no other, and people have a few more chances to check it out. In Tempe, Austin Scott, Cronkite Sports.
After a Pac-12 conference title and an eventful offseason, Arizona State softball is ready to start the 2023 season. The Sun Devils will play 5 games this weekend in San Diego as the program officially transitions into the Megan Bartlett era. Bartlett was named head coach after Trisha Ford's departure for Texas A&M. Many key contributors from last season are no longer with the team, but Bartlett is confident the new-look Sun Devils are ready to go.
We're looking forward to the challenge. I think the identity of this program looks a little bit different moving forward. Changing leadership, philosophy, and honestly just the organic makeup of the kids, but I'm really excited about it.
That's it for your Cronkite Sports Report. We'll send it back to the desk.